The night was falling heavy on my shoulders as I walked along through streets that once felt safe, and every echo of my footsteps sounded like a memory I had tried to forget. The world around me was rushing, breaking, spinning wild, like waves that never learned to stop. And I felt myself slipping under the noise, but there was a whisper deep inside, a steady rhythm calling my name, telling me to breathe, telling me to stay. It was the calm within the storm, the quiet flame that refuses to fade. Even when the wind is raging, that voice kept saying, rise again, rise again. And I began to follow it, and in the middle of the chaos, I heard the drums of my own heart beating like a distant reggae pulse, slow and grounding, pulling me back to life. I closed my eyes and let the world move around me while I stood still, listened to the truth that trembling hands cannot silence. I felt the weight of everything I had lost lifting, little by little, as if the storm itself was bowing to something stronger. And again that voice inside whispered, calm within the storm, calm within the storm, like a line made to echo through the soul. Falling now, washing the dust off the streets and the fear off my chest. And with every drop I remembered I had survived harder nights. I started walking with purpose, feeling the rhythm returning to my steps, feeling the courage rising like the sun behind the clouds. I heard the wind calling my name, but this time it felt like a friend instead of an enemy. The storm was still roaring, but I was no longer shaking. I was learning to dance beneath the thunder, calm within the storm. I kept repeating not to forget who I was becoming. I saw faces passing by, each carrying their own battle, each hiding storms behind their eyes. And for a moment I wish they could feel what I felt right now, the strange peace you find when you finally stop running. I imagine my voice reaching them like a warm light in a cold night, telling them breathe slow, stand tall, hold on. I knew this peace wasn't the end of the storm, but the beginning of something new inside me, something unshakable. And again the line returns stronger, deeper, echoing like a mantra, calm within the storm, calm within the storm. Then came the moment I lifted my head to the sky and realized the storm was not here to break me, but to show me what I carried within. I could feel the rhythm of life sinking with my own, like waves meeting sand. The chaos around me became distant, almost soft. I felt the fire waking up in my chest, burning steady and bright, guiding me forward. And in that fire I saw the truth I had been missing. Sometimes peace is not the silence after the storm, but the voice that rises in the middle of it. Calm within the storm, calm within the storm. I whispered again, letting the words guard themselves into my spirit. And as the clouds began to open, letting thin lines of light fall across the city, I knew this moment would stay with me. I would remember the night I learned to breathe again, to walk again, to trust the rhythm within my own heartbeat. And with every step I took, the line kept returning like a song meant to be sung forever. Calm within the storm, calm within the storm. A reminder that no matter how loud the world becomes, patience